because all the how-tos and stuff I'm gonna have in the course. So like, what should my content be about? And I was like, because what would they buy? I don't want to give it. You give it all away. Because I told them I was like, give your gift away. You gotta give it all away. Well, what's the course gonna be about then if I give it all away? I said, if you ain't got nothing to give away for free, then you don't know enough. Yo, what up? Right now I'm out ATVing in the rainforest with a group of high-level entrepreneurs. I'm a 7-figure entrepreneur. My mentor, Nehemiah Davis, 8-figure entrepreneur.
Listen to me, y'all. And I don't even want to put him in a box. I know you teach 99 ways how to get into real estate, how to use OPM, but this man's going to teach y'all just entrepreneurship, period. How to get in the game, stay in the game, and get that 6 and 7 figures, man. This man constantly investing in himself, putting himself in rooms. This is why he's on that next level. This is why he's been making this type of impact for so many years. But now that man coming out and helping y'all do it. So when Blake said, yo, I'm about to go crazy, I said, I'm looking at it. So listen, if y'all interested, getting your money right, getting your time back, and be able to scale and grow your businesses, AstenCeo, Blake, I'm telling y'all, don't look nowhere else. When you told me the 99 ways, though, peep this. I never heard nobody say 99 ways.
Right.
I heard about 1,
you heard a couple,
2, 3, 4, 5 max. 99? Yeah, okay. Y'all
crazy,
tripping,
y'all.
But hey, I really don't. 99 ways? It's impossible to fail.
Most important thing y'all can do is get in the room. Welcome to another episode of It's Crowded at the Top. I am your host, this with the mostest and the dopest, with the flowest.
Hey, look, just like you ain't let me get off the other joint, I can't let you get that off every time. That's hilarious.
Yeah, we're on episode number, is it 20?
20.
Are we on 20?
20 piece.
Episode number 20. How's it feel? Feels the same as 19.
Look, I was just about to ask you that too, because it looked like you had a different smile though when you said 20.
Nah, it's just progress. Progress feels good. And right before we started shooting this, I've been on Zoom calls all day for real. So I was on a Zoom call with one of my business associates, and I was telling him I need to I have number goals, but I'm starting to chop up the number goals into smaller numbers, so I can do a little golf clap along the way.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I'm all for, and I'm really on like no scoreboard watching. Like it's what we supposed to hit this number. We supposed to do this. Like what we celebrating what we supposed to do for.
Right.
And I'm still like that in the big scheme, like in the macro, but in the micro, I'm like, let's do a little golf clip. Because one of my goals is so big. Like say community. I was talking about that. I was like, all right, I want like 30,000 people in it. That's such a big number, and that's gonna take a lot of, outside of strategy, a lot of marketing, a lot of dedication. Because when you're doing stuff for a long time, like sometimes you don't get that same feeling for it. So it's gonna take like a lot of discipline and dedication, and it's gonna take some time.
Right.
So I'm like on the way of getting there, I need to divvy up, like make some other number goals so I can do a little golf clap, like yeah, and that we going the right way versus the goal's 30,000, and then you mess around and do a bunch of great stuff and get 10,000 people in there. You like, oh man, ain't 30 yet.
Ain't 30. Loser.
Yeah, so and I haven't even been able to to really market it yet, because the people don't know, but there's been some like front end issues that's messing up some back end issues as far as tracking and stuff. So I haven't really been able to market it. So I'm like, off of not being able to market it and really not even posting about it. Like just off of me just doing just regular posts, just giving game and not even having no call to actions or click the link or here's a special, like not even talking about it, just posting. I got like 300 something people in there.
Yeah. And that's fire.
So, and that's just off of people just catching game from my page and just organically going to click the link in my bio and be like, man, what he be talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
And enjoying. So I'm like, once I'm able to put the flames behind it,
It's a wrap.
yeah. So the first number goes 3,704.
Mm. I got an idea why.
It's $1 million a year business.
Mm-hmm.
3,704 members is $100,008. So I'm like, that'd be 6 figures a month,
Mm-hmm.
a monthly recurring revenue. I've never had a monthly recurring revenue model as an entrepreneur yet.
Right.
So it's always like we gotta go get it every single versus this. I know I have some churn and like people leaving and stuff, but you get $100,000 coming in no matter what you do.
Right.
That's a little different.
Yeah.
I want to see what that feel like.
Yeah. So I know you was talking about
And
like
then
the mini goals. So like that number is when you'll give yourself a golf clap.
yeah, 3,704 members, golf clap.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and go have a nice dinner and then get to the next.
Right.
What's the next one?
Right. And this right here, this question ain't even for me. I just know somebody's gonna hear that and then they're gonna be like, why not 1,000 members? Why not 2,000 members?
Because 3,704 is 100,000.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ain't no more little. Like, yeah, 1,000's cool, but
It ain't that.
I was just like, yeah. I was like, it's 6 figures. Like, let's go. I got a thing now. I'm saying 7-figure conversations only.
Mm-hmm.
I get 1,000 members, or my joints only. What's my joints $27 a month, less than $1 a day. That's how I say in marketing, which is true. It's less than $1 a day, $27. Or you can get 5 months free if you get an annual membership, which is great. It's really crazy, bro.
Yeah.
So it's either way, it's less than $1 a day.
Mm-hmm.
But you get the monthly, it's $27 a month. You get the annual, it's $197 a year. You get 5 free months. So I'm like, for annual, less than $200, you get access to what? Of course, it covers 99 ways how to flip houses without using any of your own cash or credit. Of course, it covers how to get an 800 credit score, a business funding course, 10 stat commandments, 10 commandments to follow to get to your first 6 figures in any industry. Instagram accelerator course, how to grow your social income, impact, and influence on Instagram. Plus access to the community of people, like-minded people that you can network with, communicate with, do JV partnerships with, stuff like that. Plus training from other 6, 7, and 8-figure entrepreneurs, and I'm in there once a week doing Q&A sessions for less than $200. Like if they did get the annual.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And my Q&A sessions alone be like 2-3 hours every week. Like I don't think I've done one, which I was like, I might need to start shortening them joints up. But you know how I get, bro. Like if I'm talking, especially about something that I care about,
right. It's easy to go.
Yeah, it's easy to go. Like it's super easy.
Mhm.
And that's why I was telling one of my homies, he was asking me advice for he does Airbnb and he's like wants to do a course or whatever. He was like, what do I he was asking as far as content. He's like, yeah, content wise, uh, what do I because the all the how to's and stuff I'm gonna have in the course. So like what should my
Mhm.
content be about? And I was like, because what would they buy? I don't want to give them it. Just
Hmm.
give it all away. Because I told them I was
Yeah,
like,
for
give
real.
your gift away. You gotta give it all away. Well, what's the course gonna be about then if I give it all away? I said, if you ain't got nothing to give away for free, then you don't know enough. Like you don't know enough then, partner. You might know you might need to go get you some more Airbnbs and get some more experience and you know what I'm saying? Cover some other things. Because when you know what you can talk about it for forever.
Yeah, no, easily hours
And
upon
I was selling
hours.
and I was selling them the stuff that you give away for free, you can sell too.
To repurpose.
Yeah, it'll just be no, it can just be more detailed.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like the subject matter. Like you can have a basic for free, and then you can have like the advanced joint to
Yeah,
sell.
like if I sit there and I'm on social media and say I'm telling somebody that they need to write an ebook, and I personally have experience of losing out on about $3 million by not having my ebook in a funnel. I
Mm-hmm.
can tell you that you need to have your ebook in a funnel. Boom, that's for free.
Mm-hmm.
The course, I can break down and tell you exactly what your funnel needs to look like from A to Z, and the it needs to say this versus that, and the color of the button needs to be this versus that. And
Mm-hmm.
you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then no matter what you talk about, every solution causes more problems. So
Mm-hmm.
you'll always have something to talk about.
Right, right.
I can give you this. I can give you the solution or whatever. That solution's gonna cause you more problems in your life that you're gonna need more help on.
Mm-hmm. It's never ending.
Never.
Yeah.
Every problem comes with a solution, and every solution comes with more problems. I buy an iPhone. Great. I got an iPhone. Now I got more problems. I need to protect the iPhone. So then I have to go buy a screen protector and a case.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then I get the charger. I need the charger to charge my phone. The charger messes up. Then I gotta go get another charger.
Yeah.
Then I gotta get a charger for the car. Oh, now I want to listen to music. I can't just have my speaker blowing everywhere. Now I gotta go get AirPods.
And then you gotta make sure you you don't lose that AirPod case because that's gonna be terrible. Now you gotta get a new AirPod case.
And you might not feel comfortable just carrying around. You might lose your AirPod case all the time. So now you got a case for your AirPod case. You get what I'm going? Like every problem has a solution, and every solution has a problem.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you should never have to worry about what to talk or what to sell. Because whatever you sell to somebody, there's gonna be a problem at some point that comes with it.
Hmm. I
That's
wonder.
why Apple's cold, bro.
Yeah, they killing it. And then you see they about to switch up the chargers again. So everything's gonna be ran off the USB C. So like people
And
don't
you
be
know,
realizing they save money by doing that, by having just one for everything. They save so much
but
bread.
do they really? Because say for instance, the that new microphone you told me to get,
Uh-huh.
I can use my iPod charger with that, the old one. Like a lot of these things that other people like non-Apple products, you can still use the Apple chargers to charge your other stuff. Now you won't be able to.
Well, but this the thing though. But with Apple, they save money on their end. They're putting money back into their pockets by not having to have 4 or 5 different types of chargers. And then even
Yeah,
with
I get that, but I'm
yeah,
saying you were saying they saving money.
yeah,
I
yeah,
thought
yeah,
you were
yeah.
saying the consumer was saving
No,
money.
no. Apple's saving money. Mm-mm.
Uh, yeah.
Yeah, Apple's they putting a lot of bread back into their pockets.
Bro, I was listening to Myron Golden, and he said something, which is facts that that people love to be sold. They just don't realize it.
Mm, mm,
Like if I said like I'm focused on like not selling how people think of selling to be
right.
versus just presenting something that somebody already wants anyways, and then just getting in front of that individual so they can see that I have what they already want.
Right.
It's way easier. And he was like, yeah, people love to buy. People love to people love to buy and people love to get sold. That's why people go out and spend all their money on everything all the time, because people love to buy stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
And people love to get sold if it's stuff that they want. And I was at the airport, bro, and this bartender, she's cold sold me, and I enjoyed watching her do it.
What she was like making the fancy drink or something?
I'm sitting at a I'm si- I can't even remember I do remember the restaurant now. I don't even want to shout them out. Restaurant don't matter. I'm sitting at the bar. I asked her for a margarita. She said, "I make them with Don Julio. Is that all right?" I'm like, she didn't give me an option. I know, I know a margarita ain't every margarita like
Yeah.
that's like a like that's like a premium
Yeah, that's
margarita or
definitely a
something.
premium.
But all she said was, I make them with Don Julio." I said, all right.
That's smart.
She didn't say what. Like a lot of bartenders, they'll be like, what, what kind of tequila do you want in it?
Right. She didn't give you that option to pick house.
Yeah. Or they'll say the house or this or that
Yeah.
or whatever. Now she said, and she didn't, and she wasn't like lying or nothing. She said she make them with Don Julio. She didn't say we or nothing. She said, I make them with Don Julio. I was like, all right.
And then did
And
your
then
marketing brain go off like, oh
no, immediately, because she did what I used to do when I was at it's something I learned at Enterprise. Like I would give people a this or that option versus a yes or no option.
mm-hmm.
She just gave me a this option. She didn't even give me no options. It was this. So it was like immediately I was like, I'm like, you need this bill to be bigger so your tip will be big. Like,
yeah, golf clap.
she got a golf clap.
That's how I was just about to say. I already know you was like, hey, I respect it.
I did.
I'm not mad.
Because the only thing that I wouldn't have did that she did, after she told me she make them with Don Julio, she was like, "Is that all right?" But still, it was like she knows that I want the margarita because
Right.
I asked for it. So I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the way that she put it, the option was get this with Don Julio or don't get your margarita that I already know you want, because you
Right.
kind of, like I said, like know what the person already wants,
Mm-hmm.
and then just put you, like she already knew what I wanted. I sat there to get a margarita.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not mad at the question because it allows the consent part, and it reminds me of something that Hermosi said. It's like people love to feel like that they're kind of in control. So it's
Yeah.
like like this is what I'm doing, but I'm also allowing you to make a decision based off of what I'm telling you I'm going to do.
Yeah, but she was so cold, and she did it so like smooth. Like I said, "Can I have a margarita?" Yeah, I'm making with Don Julio. That all right, babe? That's exactly what she said.
Yeah. He was like,
I was
yes.
like, I said, yeah. But her options was get this Don Julio margarita or don't get your margarita.
Yeah.
Cause she make them with Don Julio.
Bro, that's
That's how it can be perceived.
yeah, that's good. That's classic right there.
And I was like, she's all right with me.
She owned to something. She need a course.
Cause when I worked at Enterprise, say when you doing the walk around the car and you letting them see if there's any deans or whatever, and you marking the stuff, and then it comes time to hit them with do you want some extra insurance or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
I would do a this or that option. So it would be like 3 or 4 options. Like you have just like a damage waiver, which like just protects the rental car. Then you
Yeah.
have liability that protects other cars on the street. And then will be something else and roadside assistance. It's like 4 different things,
Yeah.
but I would chop them up. So if it's these two and these two, instead of presenting them as 4 different things, I package them up as these two or all of them.
Mm.
And I said it was premium or basic.
Mm. Mm.
So the basic I would say is the road. The basic I would say was the damage waiver that protects the rental car, and
Liability.
that's what everybody would say. The basic was just the damage waiver that covers the rental car. I think it was like $19 a day, or something like that, $16, whatever it was.
Yeah.
I would say that's where I was getting them trophies at, because each one I was getting a few more dollars. Because I would say that my basic would be the damage waiver that covers a rental car and roadside assistance.
Mm. Mm.
Roadside assistance was like $4 a day.
Yeah.
So every time I sell a basic package, I'm getting an extra $4 per day on it.
Mm.
Because I'm presenting it. The roadside assistance comes with it.
Yeah.
And then the premium is roadside, the damage waiver cover the car, roadside assistance, and liability to cover other cars. That's the premium.
Yeah.
So when I come and when it comes time for that, instead of asking, do you want some insurance? Do you want the damage waiver that does this? No. Do you want this? No. Do you want this?
Yeah.
No. That's like a yes or no. Or do you want to add some added insurance? Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. It'd be, well, do you want the all right now? And would you like the basic or the premium coverage?
Mm. Mm.
I like,
Right.
they either ask what comes in, and then what comes with the basic? Oh, the basic includes a damage waiver, which covers if anything was, come back on the car different than you left it, you won't be liable for it. Then it comes with roadside assistance. So, something happens,
Yeah.
we got it covered, get you towed, come change your tire, jump you, all that type of stuff. Basic comes with, the premium comes with all that. Plus, if something was to happen to another car, you're covered. Like, oh, well, you only get in the car, you only getting it for a weekend, 3 days. Me personally, you got your own insurance, you got your own liability. Me personally, I would just go ahead and just get the basic.
Yeah.
It's an extra $60 for your weekend trip. $60 to have peace of mind.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you was up there
You
killing
driving,
it.
yeah. It's $60 for peace of mind for your extended vacation.
Yeah.
You're on the highway, a rock chip hits your window. You gotta file a claim on your insurance because a rock hit the windshield. It's already a $500 deductible just right there. $60 cover that.
Yeah, you was killing the game. He was killing it. Cause I know I would be like, yeah, you right. You right. I for sure would be like, give me that basic.
Hey, that's why I'll be like, elite. Well, what do you? If I get you to say well, what would you recommend? Now, honestly, it's great, but you got your own insurance. You know, you gotta have insurance to drive. You got your own insurance if something was to happen to somebody else's car. Yeah, go ahead and file a claim on your liability. But you don't want you don't want to catch a flat and have to file a claim for a flat tire.
Yeah.
You don't want you driving behind an 18-wheeler and a rock chip hit your windshield. You gotta file a claim on that.
Yeah, that this or that is clutch. Cause even if they do end up saying no, they still gotta go through a process to get to that no versus the
Yeah.
yes or no just being presented up top.
Yeah, because I'm not telling you it's not an option.
Yeah.
I'm never telling you it's not an option until you ask me, do you have to get either? Then I'll be like, you don't have to.
You say it under your breath. Like, I mean, you.
Yeah, I'll be like, you don't have to. But I would recommend, then go into, a little shopping cart, hit your stuff.
Hey, how many examples did you have like in the tuck?
It would just, you know what I'm saying?
Boy, had some
Like,
go-tos.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you mess around, hit a bird, get a small little ding in the hood because that bird, hit that bird. Like it's so much stuff that could happen.
Like, where you headed? You going up 45? Yeah, a lot of deer up there. You definitely don't want to.
Bro, my car, bro. Last year I bought I bought my new car last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember I got a little dent in the back. It still bothers me to this day because it's like the car looked perfect, but there's a little dent in the back. But I got it like right when I got the car. Like
Yeah.
thing when you get a new car and then you get a little. It's naked to it's naked to the human eye.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody else would even know it's there except for me, or if I point it out to you.
Yeah.
And I remember when it happened too, bro. I'm sitting at the stoplight, dude. I feel like a little budge, like nudge, but it's so soft that it's like, did somebody just?
Yeah, you lost. You kind of confused.
Did somebody just hit me?
Yeah.
Or am I tripping? And I was like, I looked in my rear view and the dude, I was like, okay, so it was a little fender bender.
What, he hopped out the car?
I get out. No, I get out.
Oh.
He was trying to act like ain't nothing happened. Like he was too straight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I get out the car, then he gets out. He's like, hey man, yeah, no problem. No problem. Look, your stuff's good, man. Let's just go on about it. I was like, whoa, brother. Let me look at my car. Let me look at my car. And it's like around, it's getting at the point where it's like not dark outside, but it's not sunny outside.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably like summertime, 7:45 or something.
Yeah. Sun setting.
Yeah. And then I'm like, I didn't see nothing because, I drive like a SUV. He drove a car, so I'm just looking straight at the bumper.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, yeah, didn't see nothing going about my day. Until I'm like going somewhere and I'm putting my license. My license got mailed to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting my license plate on the back, and then I see it because it's right there where the license plate's at. This is months later.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude got me. Didn't see it for months, bro.
Yeah. And now you can't unsee it.
Can't. And I don't know that it could have been something else.
Yeah.
Got a dollar?
All right, bet. Look, what if I told you that for that dollar, you can get access to every course, training, and ebook from a 7-figure entrepreneur? Information that has people having 5-figure months, 6-figure years, and firing their jobs. Then what if I told you for that dollar, you get an opportunity to be a 50-50 business partner with said 7-figure entrepreneur, where you literally get to learn while you earn? And then what if I told you for that dollar, you get additional training from other 6, 7, and 8-figure entrepreneurs? And this is all updated weekly. And then what if I told you for that dollar, a member within the community is giving $500 each and every week? Does that sound like something that you're interested in? If so, go ahead, click the link, and join a community of like-minded individuals that's focused on getting to the bag just like you. For that $1, you can get access to the community for 1 entire week. After that week, if you like it, which I know you're going to love it, it's only less than $1 a day after that. Literal pennies. We are showing people that it's crowded at the top. I'll see you on the other side.
But I just remember that one day, and I'm like, dang, got me. And it ain't nothing that I could just pop out myself. Like, it's like in a groove. Like, dang, your girl, she got the same Jeep as me. Well, not the same, but
Yeah.
kind of the same. Bro, if you can think of where the license plates is at in the back, it's like grooves, like for design, not for function,
Right.
not for functionality. It's like right on like a design part. So it ain't like a flat surface that I could just pop out myself.
Yeah.
But, you know, if that was a rental car,
Be able to take care of it. That's $60.
yeah, a little $20. Because a lot of people, they would just come in for like the weekend specials.
Right.
We have weekend specials just to get the cars off the lot. Little economy car. At the time, little economy car weekend special, $9.99.
Dang, for real. And what's the economy car, like a small 4-door or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a Corolla.
Yeah. But then depending on the size and how busy your branch is, we say somebody get an intermediate, we pulling around economies. It's like intermediate bigger. We pulling around the economy joint. They're like, oh, I thought it said something similar to. Yes, this is similar to.
Bro, that's happened to me before. Now I know I'm not crazy. We're like, nah, bro, this ain't similar to no Impala, man. Y'all pull it up with this Corolla. Y'all played your boy.
Hey, they ain't got nothing.
Man.
You pull up looking for something around the size of an Impala, and I pull up a Hyundai Elantra.
Yeah. What is this?
I'd be like, this a full-size car. Now, a Hyundai Sonata, that's a full-size car.
Yeah.
The Elantra's small.
Yeah. That Elantra got a little bit of trunk space.
or you get a large SUV, and I pull up in the Nissan Rogue.
Hey, if I'm paying the large SUV price and you pull up with the Explorer, I'm like, hey, yo, bro, why y'all charging me for this Expedition?
How did the Explorer big?
Nah, it ain't, but I'm thinking I'm renting an Expedition for my weekend endeavors, and y'all pull up with the Explorer. Nah, bro.
Nah, the Explorer might be on the large SUV, bro.
So what's the Expedition?
What does the Explorer look like?
It's slightly bigger than the Jeep. But I'm being charged for the Expedition though. Like, nah, bro. Y'all gonna have to discount your boy. This or that. 20% or 30%.
Oh, and don't be like a just walk in. Like, that didn't make no reservations or nothing like that. Well, what do you have available? Well, I have this Fiat.
I'm mad. I'm mad at the gosh already.
Bro, you charge somebody a large SUV for a Fiat,
Bruh.
or not even like stuff like that. You could just make up prices. Like I could just type in a number, and that's what it's about to be charged.
See. Yeah, bro. See, I know I don't be crazy, man. I be going in these stores and I be like, bruh, y'all can price match your boy. Like, come on. And they be like, oh, the system. This like, nah. Stop it.
Nah, I remember somebody walking there ain't got no reservation or nothing. Everybody asked like, oh, I got this customer. I got him.
You little hyenas, man. Golly. Taking advantage of the American people.
And then looking back on it, it was like, well, even in the moment, I quickly learned like, man, for what?
Right.
I ain't getting paid.
Yeah.
But it was the culture that they had.
Mm-hmm.
It was like Wolf of Wall Street, but renting cars.
Oh, you gotta shoot.
And the only people getting paid is management.
Mm-hmm.
And they not even really getting paid for real.
Yeah. You gotta shoot an enterprise.
They paint it like you getting paid, like management getting paid. They get paid off of like a formula of the branch's success. So they get a little bit of money up front. Like probably everybody's making more money than them up front, beginning of the month, and then the end of the month that formula kick in. That's why it's like sell, and the way that they paint it from the top to the bottom, they brainwash all the managers into this is your branch.
Yeah.
So they be like, man, it's my store. I got the best performance. I'm like, no, you don't, bruh. You working all this time for this little bit of weak ass formula to get this little bit of money. And then they get the company car. I had one manager, he was so stuck on the Ford Fusion. It was something like silver titanium. I know titanium Ford Fusion.
Yeah.
But the real company cars are. It's supposed to be like, you drive like my first manager. He just drove off the lot whatever was available.
Mm-hmm.
He went home in a different car every day. The Fiat's right there. He driving the Fiat home.
Yeah.
We got a pickup truck. He driving a pickup truck home. Versus this dude, we sitting there with. This dude got a full size car reservation. All we got is the Expedition. Hey man, just give him the Expedition just give him a discount, man. I'm like, yo, bro, give me the Ford. Give me the Fusion, fam.
He like, nah, that's my baby. Ain't nobody touching my baby.
Like, bro, give me the Fusion. Nah, bro, you just gonna have to give him. I'm like, bro, it's Thursday night. We got a large SUV reservation for 8 a.m. We got it right here waiting for the customer in the morning. Yeah. Give me the Fusion. like buddy coming back in 3 days, bro. You gonna have your Fusion back in 3 days, bro.
Boys, give him
them. You're like, give him them. My baby seat in there. Put the baby seat in the Expedition.
Oh, man.
Drive the Expedition home tonight. Bring it back in the morning so we got the... Then we let the person go get the... Then it's just... Man. They need a documentary. Man, if anybody works at Enterprise Rental Car, they need... God bless you.
Hey, you should go be an undercover boss. Hey, I'll shoot it. You should go be an undercover boss, bro. And I know somebody who'll get your makeup right. You'll walk in there looking like Mike Epps by the time she's done with you.
Baby.
Hey, bro.
You know,
I used to be in tears.
Want to get to know you.
Oh, man.
And you know what else? You know what's on top of that? I'm going home. I'm going home from work, and I'm telling my ex, my girl at the time. I'm telling my ex all this stuff about what's happening. I'm like, oh yeah, this sales stuff and these negotiations is crazy. Look, this is what happened there. This is what happened today. Blah blah blah. She starts to think everything's negotiable because of stuff I'm telling her. So now I'm out here thinking, this is when I first moved, so we ain't got nothing, no furniture, no nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to all these spots. She's like, you think we can get it for cheap? I'm like, well, the couch, this is how much the couch costs. But yeah, but you said your job, like, stuff costs this, but then y'all charge them this, or you can get this discounted or whatever. I'm like, I'm not about to go back and forth with this dude in Big Lots over this couch. Like, just pay. Like, I'm gonna just pay Big Lots what they need for this sectional.
And I'm sure it's already a good deal.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be my thing. Like, because we selling a whole bunch of stuff on Facebook Marketplace, and it's very reasonably priced. It's like price to go. But people just lead in with the, hey, can you do a lot less than what you're charging? Like, no, I can't. I can't.
That comes with it.
It's like,
That comes with that's why you shouldn't have priced it for what you want.
bro, it's literally, bro, the majority of the stuff is priced for, like I said, price to go, bro.
And it don't matter, but the price that you have it listed for is what you want to sell it for.
True. Yeah.
And you have 0% leeway because 100% of the people's gonna do that.
Yeah. We've been having them listed for like months now. We got 2 sales over the weekend finally. But they paid the price.
But it took months.
Yeah, it did. And opportunity cost, because that garage is crazy right now. I'll be parking on the street.
Yeah, bro, it took months, bro. Versus, I'm just making up numbers. Say you want $700 for it. Start it off at 1,000.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You want $700 for this piece? You list it for 1,000. They all gonna come in like, could you do $650?
Right.
Nah, I can't do $650. I could do 8.
Right.
What about $720? All right.
Gosh. I'm saying gosh all day, by the way. Just letting you know, bro. Yeah, that's real. That's just like when cause I be buying a lot of Levi's and stuff. They always hit you with the Levi 30% off today, but the markup is ridiculous. Like these 512s don't cost $80. Like, what y'all doing, man?
Yeah, I learned that in real estate. Like, I always, like, you never ask for, on the wholesaling side at least, like, if I got this deal on the contract for $100,000 and I want to make $10,000, I'm not marketing the deal out to my end buyers for $110,000.
Right.
They all gonna come in low.
Right. So what would you do? Did you have like a percentage you would do, or you would just say, I'm gonna do X amount more?
Nah, I would have like it wouldn't be a percentage. It would always be like a number. Like, I want to make this much money on this deal, and if an offer comes in to whereas I make the amount of money I want to make, I'm taking it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no matter what. And then in that, I ain't want to be greedy neither, because I need speed to hurry up and close. So just using that same number, if I say I wanted to make $10,000 on this deal and I got under contract for $100,000 and somebody gives me an offer for $110,000, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't trying to wait for the dude to come in for $113,000.
Right.
or somebody else might come later after I already gave somebody a verbal, and I might not have gotten the earnest money and the contract just off of how I do stuff. Somebody might come in an hour later. I give you 115. I'm like, that's 5,000 more now.
Yeah.
Nah, I already done told.
Right.
I already done told, but he just said he needed to the end of the business to get the earnest money or to say he sends a wire into the title company. Like stuff ain't instantaneously happening.
So if you wanted to make the 10 off that deal, what you would list it at 120 or something like that?
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
125.
Like, man, you killing
Not
me.
list because I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
As a wholesaler, you can't list it, but yeah. So say if I would always start high just because I know everybody's gonna go low.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would do like the meet me in the middle and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
120. I can't do 120. Can you do it even 100? You killing me, Small.
Bro,
It's like, nah, I can't
they
do
coming
no.
with the whole dub off like that? They be coming in hot like that?
Dang.
Dang.
I think investors, they in the game to make money too.
I know, but sheesh. I ain't no boys is coming in
They
the whole
are.
dub off.
Yeah, they all on low ball. Especially real estate and house, like repairs and stuff. Like they repair estimate might be different than somebody else's repair estimate.
Right.
That's why I teach people, or like old mentees that I had in wholesaling real estate. I'll be like, here's a quick way that you can get a number for a repair estimate, like to come up with your number.
Mm-hmm.
That you need to get the property contracted on for, so you know you have enough spread in there to make money on the back end when you flip the deal to your end buyer. I'm like, to the end buyers, I would never, like, do not ever tell them a repair estimate because you could be losing money.
Right.
Everybody's gonna do their own analysis anyways. They're gonna come walk the property or walk the property with their contractors and stuff and get their own numbers. So if I'm running around saying, oh, it's $40,000 in repairs, and then they come see the house and they see that they can get it done with 20.
Right.
I just left for $20,000
on the table.
that I could have made. Where they're like, oh yeah, okay, cool.
Cool.
I'm like, yeah, we about to eat.
Yeah, that's probably what they was saying when they pulled up on your first deal. They was like, how much? Oh.
That's why I knew, because everybody wanted to. I'm like, in negotiations, when people say yes too quick, I be like, dang.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people ask me some stuff where I don't like have. Like sometimes people ask me something and I don't actually have a service for that, but I see it's a need.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be like, 5,000. Like, all right, yeah, bet, cool. Dang. Should have said 10.
Yeah, we've all been there. I've definitely been there a few times, especially with like stuff with like quick turnarounds. They'd be like, man, you have availability tomorrow? I'd be like, yeah, but yeah, it'll be like this much. And they'd be like, I bet. I'm like,
All right, bet. What time can you?
like, fuck.
I heard Myron say that. Myron said he one of the reasons why I stopped doing one-on-one calls, it's like forget the money. It's just, I don't want nobody to just be able to just pay to have an hour of my time for real. So like I used to tell people a price, which at the time was crazy. Looking back on it, tell people like $100. This is years ago.
Yeah, it was like $100.
I couldn't. Well, just 1 hour. It ain't no hours to it.
Oh, okay.
I'll be like 100, now looking back at it, I'm like, that's crazy. I'm sitting there just let somebody just
Yeah.
out like, nah. And then I started to just up. I started to up the price just so people wouldn't book it
Mm-hmm.
because I had it available, and I was like, all right, $200, and then people was getting it still, like at a higher rate.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, $350, and people were still getting it.
Take my money.
Yeah. But it wasn't the fact that people was getting it. It was like the amount of people that was doing it.
Mm.
I ain't like it.
Mm-hmm.
So now I just started saying like 2,000, and then people stopped.
Yeah.
Well, now people would take it. But Myron said he did something similar. He was like, he said his coaching calls $5,000 an hour, and dude was like, all right, bet, wired him 40,000.
Mm.
He had them all day.
Mm-hmm.
Myron said he hated it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, or was it 2,000? Whatever it was. No, I think Myron said this time was 5,000 an hour. Buddy said, all right, cool. What's your information? Immediately wired him $40,000, and he had them all day.
Yeah.
And he was like, that's never going to happen to me again. I'll tell you that. He said, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I wanted to golf today.
Yeah. And it's funny because most people would have been like, I'm doing that tomorrow. And the day after, and the day after. Because they just looking at, man, I could make $200,000 this week. And go to Vegas Saturday and Sunday.
But he didn't like the fact that somebody literally just bought a whole day from him.
Yeah.
And easily did it. Like when he could have been doing what he wanted to do for that day.
Right.
So he's like, he immediately upped the prices. And you're like, no, nobody's going to do that to me again. I wanted to golf today, or what if I wanted to hang out with my family today?
Yeah.
I was like, how you said, most people will be like, hey man, let's do that again.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and again and again and
But
again.
man, hold on 1 second, bro. I don't know what's Siri's talking my head off right now.
Is it Aussie Siri or British Siri? Which one is it?
British. I got British on the phone, computer, iPad. British. I keep it consistent, bro. I don't.
Oh, monogamous.
Keep it consistent, man.
Wow, that's funny.
Siri like my Jarvis.
No.
I know you don't know Jarvis.
Yeah, I know Jarvis.
I was watching WandaVision. You seen that?
Nah, I know you was telling me about it though. I thought I was gonna end up watching it, but I just like I ain't in the mood for it.
You would never get through it.
Yeah.
You would never get through it. It's dope. It's dope though if you can like get through the first 2.5 episodes. It's hard.
Yeah, when I first heard about it, I was excited, but then when I saw the preview for it, and then like the beginning of the first episode, and I was like, I don't feel like it.
Yeah, because it took me a while. Because I tried to watch the first episode like 3-4 times. I ain't get past the first 10 minutes.
See, that sound
10-15 minutes of the first episode like 3-4 times.
That sound like me. Because when I be watching TV now, it's rare that I do it. So I be like, man, if I'm going to do it, I can't waste it on this. I got so many other shows that I could watch right now.
Nah, but it's like, because I went to watch Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah, how was it?
Cause you know I'm into all that. I'm into the Marvel universe tough. I just haven't watched all the shows yet. Or the shows that I have watched, they was on like Netflix before Disney Plus came. And stories they were telling, the Marvel shows that they had, even though it's on you, they weren't like in the movie and stuff.
Mhm.
In the movie, like Daredevil. My favorites was Daredevil, Jessica Jones. Then they had like Luke Cage. I didn't really like Luke Cage, but Luke Cage, like them
Oh,
type of
yeah.
shows, Punisher.
I ain't.
Those was all on Netflix.
Uh-huh.
Then Disney Plus came and they took them off of Netflix. But now on Disney Plus, they got Loki and WandaVision
Mhm.
and the Black Captain America show. And so I ain't seen them. But off of watching Doctor Strange 2 or Doctor Strange and the Multiverse Madness or whatever it's called,
Mhm.
Wanda's in there. So I'm still on like the Wanda.
Mhm.
So I went to watch WandaVision like that night that I went to the movie
Mhm.
or the next day.
Yeah.
And that's I say for you, for what you do just on some creative stuff, it would be good for you to watch.
Watch. Mhm.
But just how I know how you are, it might be impossible for you to watch.
Now I like low key really want to watch it because I believe in everybody being unique and creative, but there is always some to pulling things from stuff. So like I like shooting like Scorsese, you know what I'm saying, like symmetrical and stuff. You know what I mean? I like shooting like
Well,
that.
this starts in like 1950s black and white television.
I know. That's what had me. I think this is what happened. I was thrown off.
Me too.
That's what happened. It wasn't
Because
like
I
it
know
sucked.
Wanda and I know Vision, and I was like, what is this?
Yeah, I was just thrown off because that's all it was.
But it stays like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like whatever you saw, then it stays like that for a while. Like it makes sense why it started off in 1950s black and white
Mm-hmm.
television later, but you got to get to the later
Right.
to realize like what like what is this?
Yeah. And I'm like, man, I could be watching Snowfall right now. I could be watching Ozark. I could be like, that's because that's Queen of the South is back. I don't know if you watched that, but I'm
Nah, I don't watch
Queen, bro. So I'm just like, man, I got this 1 hour that I'm giving to myself right now. I ain't got time to push through. I can't get this time back.
But if you can push through, I give it an 8 out of 10.
Oh, that's high.
Yeah, I give it a B.
That's solid. A B is solid.
Yeah.
Because I've watched some C stuff over and over again. C minus.
Yeah, well, if you can just get to the third episode,
Yeah.
because first I'm like, what? Like, what are they doing? Where could they possibly go with this?
Yeah, I couldn't. I wasn't trying to see.
And then it don't. I ain't gonna tell you nothing just in case you ever do watch it, but it starts in 50s television and it goes to like 60s in the 70s.
Oh, they doing it like that? Because they don't
Yeah,
age,
but
right?
Well, Vision's not a human, so he's a robot,
Yeah.
so he can't age. Wanda ages, yeah. Wanda, I know you're not into the Marvel universe like that, but Wanda from like out Russia or something like that. And her parents died when she was a kid, and then grew up. And she got all powers and stuff. Her brother got killed in one of them old Avenger movies or something. She was like the bad guy and stuff. And then they seen they could trust her, so she ages. Vision's a robot.
Yeah. Wasn't
That they was fighting against.
Wasn't Vision though like human in one movie? It was.
You thinking of Wanda? You thinking of the little bit of WandaVision you seen?
I felt like it was an Avengers movie when he was out in London town or something, and then they
Nah,
got
Vision ain't
saved
had
by
no movie.
Captain America. Cause Vision got the joint
Yeah,
in his
no.
forehead, right?
Yeah, one of the
The
Infinity
stones,
joints
yeah.
that Thanos was.
Yeah.
Vision came in what was it? Age of Ultron. Yeah, I don't know. Tony Stark like invented them or something, and they was fighting against them. So I'm like, that's why I wanted. It would be cool to be like smart, or not smart, to just know how to like make stuff like Elon, or even if Elon, people be killing me every take I got with Elon. Elon don't know how to do none of that shit, bro. But he goes in and he finds the people that know how to do it.
Right.
But people think Elon's behind the scenes, just like building all this stuff. And man, Elon sit there and say some weird stuff that you don't understand, and then we be like, whoa. And then he goes and gets everybody else to do it. That's what I want to be. That's what I want to be on, bro.
That's the highest level.
I want to have the vision, and then go find everybody that knows how to do it.
That's the highest.
That's what he's good at. He's good at. He's a great general manager. If it was sports, Elon Musk is Jerry West. That's what he do. He got the vision. He put the team together. Jerry West won rings, put the Lakers together. Everywhere he goes, they win.
Yeah.
When he was in Memphis, he turned Memphis around. Then he goes to the Clippers to get a ring. Or was it not the Clippers? He got Kawhi from was he messing with Toronto?
I don't think so. Nah.
I think he was.
He been with the Clippers for some years.
But he turned them around.
Yeah,
though.
for sure.
Like it's like as soon as Jerry West come in the building, he get the playing puppeteer.
Yeah.
I bet Jerry West was cold at the lunch table back in the day.
doing with the mixing the drinks.
With the trade, and y'all ain't trade.
No. Trade what?
Your food.
Nah.
Your child life. Every child thing that I bring up with you, you have no experience. Your child life sucks.
What is why would you trade? Why would you trade?
Because somebody has something that you want or want to try. Therefore, you give them something that you have in exchange.
Or we just be like, I'll say, wait, let me ask you this before I say this. Are you talking about the whole thing or just a little bit? Like if you got like
the whole thing.
Oh no, see, let's do a little bit. Like so, if I got Flaming Hots and you got some Cool Ranch, be like, bro, I give you a couple Flaming Hots for a couple Cool Ranch.
Oh, something like that, yeah.
Yeah. That's why I was
something like that.
That's why I was like, are you talking about the whole bag of chips or just a little?
But
bit?
still, you didn't. But you didn't trade nothing.
Nah, I do a little bit, but not the whole bag. I got the whole bag for a reason.
Especially like if kids like brought their lunch to school versus was buying school lunch. Oh, trading was going down.
Bro.
First time I ever had I remember too. I can't remember the kid's name, but first time I ever had like seaweed. He had like, I think he was Korean. He had like little California, what we call California rolls. But it was like that, but it was, I can't remember what was in it, rice and something else. I was like, what is that? He said, blah, 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 wrapped in seaweed. I was like, seaweed?
What you gave him, a hot dog? Like, what was your trade?
I can't remember what I traded, but I do remember trading for it. And then I just came home like, Mama, I ate seaweed. She's like, what? I'm like, I ate seaweed. And I'm telling everybody, Daddy, I ate seaweed.
Sound like Shiloh. Telling everything.
Cause, bro, you just at the time thing, bro. This is the 90s.
Yeah.
You like, y'all, I ain't seaweed, bro. Everybody like, my mama, she was like, what did you eat seaweed for? I was like, oh, the kid had rice. And this was homemade too. Like they just made it at the crib.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
Are you tried a good Swiss roll for you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I ain't trade nothing.
But Jerry West was probably out there again. Cause you know every trade he made, they like win by far.
Yeah.
Like, so Jerry West would probably get them flaming hots out of you.
Jerry West
You
got everybody's secrets. That's how he getting it done.
Jerry West gonna get you. You gonna feel played too. At first you're gonna think it was a good deal. Then you really look at it, you be like, man, I got 2 Jolly Ranchers, bro. But the way he pitched it, these Jolly Ranchers gonna last way longer because they are.
Jerry West be getting people on the phone and be like, you know who? Did you know what? Will you know who? And they be like, here,
Let's
Kawhi
keep
Leonard,
that between
Kawhi
me
Leonard,
and you.
Kawhi, take him.
Cause I remember when he first got Paul Gasol, even though that did end up being a good trade for both parties, but everybody at the time was like, what? Because they traded Mark Gasol.
Yeah.
And Mark Gasol ended up being one of the best. Him and Zebo end up being like best Grizzlies of all time.
Yeah, I rock with Mark. I rock with both Gasol. The other Gasol got me 2 more rings, man. Should have been 3.
Hey man, I got I got some. I ain't gonna announce it yet. I ain't gonna announce it yet. I'll tell you off camera.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man. Look, man, I don't know what the fuck y'all doing, man. Y'all need to join this goddamn community. Listen. Hey, listen, man. You got some. What I'm about to share with him, or what I wrote down in this book the other day, that the people in the community, the play they gonna get off of this, is gonna be crazy. But look, the community, goddamn it, less than $1 a day. Y'all heard me talk about it earlier. We're gonna have over 30,000 people in this one day. Right now, got a few hundred, all like-minded individuals, all entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs in different industries, collaborating, getting knowledge from each other, partnering with each other, networking, as well as training from other 6, 7, and 8-figure entrepreneurs in different industries. These are actual friends of mine, actual business associates and business partners of mine, and mentors of mine that come into the community and give game on different aspects of entrepreneurship. Plus, you get instant access to a course that covers 99 ways how to flip house without using any of your own cash or credit. A course that covers how to get an 800 credit score. A course that covers business funding. A course that covers 10 commandments to follow to get your first 6 figures in any industry. Plus, a course on how to grow and monetize your Instagram, increase your social income, impact, and influence. On top of that, weekly Q&A calls with myself. We do them every single Wednesday. So go ahead, tap in.